No problem. Hi everyone. So we're out here on a Sunday of late October and we're just enjoying the last of the afternoon sun here at Porteau Cove Provincial Park.
We come here often in the winter because we can often get a spot right on the ocean like this. It's typically mild and we can plug in, so we can use an electric heater rather than our furnace. We've actually been just having another bit of a problem with our batteries and charging. They're not fully charging when we drive. So when I was talking to one of the dealers, they suggested that we try hooking up to shore power once we get our batteries fully charged, if that helps everything later. So it doesn't sound like a permanent fix, but we thought we'd give it a try.
So we hope you enjoyed this quick visit to Porteau Cove with us. So the one great thing about being hooked up to power is we can use the microwave without having to worry about the power. So much easier than pulling out a kettle and boiling the water. Charging nicely.
Despite the fact that we're getting some nice afternoon sun and it's still October, there's actually a forecast for a couple of inches of snow tonight. It'll get mild and rain like we're used to in winter next week, but we may end up getting up tomorrow morning with a couple inches of snow, which will be kind of interesting. The campsites are actually all full, which I think is just amazing given the fact that it's near the end of October, but lots of people out, a few people tenting, most people in trailers or a few vans as well.
Yeah, we're really lucky to be able to get here in about, I guess, 45 minutes from home. It's close and convenient. We're just sitting here and enjoying the beautiful view. That's Anvil Island over there. And we're also enjoying the antics of the seal that's been popping up and down in the water.
He's not there right now, but I think he's feeding on some fish, and some of the seagulls are getting jealous when he gets some of the fish.
Lots of wildlife today. It's an awesome spot. We really love coming here.
He's back.
And there he is. You can see him.
Probably not on that camera, but we'll zoom in with the other one.
He's watching the birds. He's dancing. He's dancing with the birds.
Steamworks Kolsch, Steamworks Brewery out of Vancouver.
Cheers. Complex flavors. There's also some dusting of snow on the hills here. We had some snow yesterday. During the last week, I think we had some snow on the mountains.
Just in the mountains, though.
What are we having?
Oh, it's pesto pasta.
Pesto pasta.
With some beans in it for protein. And a salad.
This is the surge protector that we use, and you'll note the voltage right now is 115. It goes up to, last night it was around 119, so it really can vary by 4 or 5 volts. You see the one a little bit lower on the right, and then one on the left almost at the very top. Beautiful morning.
Yeah.
It didn't snow last night. It did rain a fair amount. It didn't get any colder than about 3 degrees. And it's nice and clear this morning. Beautiful.
Just having some leftover pancakes and some veggie bacon this morning.
Yeah, so pre-made pancakes that we just warmed up in the microwave. A little faster, a little easier.
That's a nice thing about being plugged into power. Also, we had the electric heater on all night, and it was very toasty warm.
It was actually a little too warm.
Yeah.
We're not used to having electric heaters, so we keep our van fairly cold when we're normally set up.
So interesting thing happened last night with our batteries. The power just, the voltage just spiked up really high. It went up to about 14.22, I think it was.
Which seems high. Frankly, we don't usually monitor them once we're plugged in, so maybe they're always there. So once we leave today, we'll unplug and see as we drive whether or not the battery charging seems to work normally. It could be something simple. I talked to one of the dealers, and he suggested just plugging into shore power for a day and seeing if that solved the issue. It'll certainly charge up our batteries, but whether it'll solve the charging issues as we drive, maybe just be. We do have a small AGM battery that's in place to, I'm not entirely sure how it functions, but it supports the lithium batteries, and maybe that just needs to be changed out.
The charge controller, right?
Yeah, so we'll see how that works, and failing that, we'll end up probably having to go to a dealer. One of the challenges, the dealer we wanted to go to, right now you have to drop the van off for 5 days before they'll touch it, so they want a 5-day period so they can, I guess, ensure that it's relatively sanitized before they work on it. So yeah, that makes it a little bit more complicated in terms of, especially because this particular dealer is actually quite a distance away from us.
Yeah, they're on Vancouver Island, so we might have to do a 1-week Vancouver Island vacation and
yeah,
maybe get a hotel or something while we're waiting for our van to get fixed.
And one thing we were noticing, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. We've constantly heard helicopters all day yesterday and today, and I'm not sure what they're doing. They're flying over and down into there and then back up and out. They don't seem to be carrying anything, so we're not entirely sure why the copters are going all day long. I'd say the only negative thing about this park for us is it is fairly close to the highway, and you do hear traffic during the day. Otherwise, it's just a great 1-night, 2-night getaway. These Stellar Jays are like whiskey jacks in a sense. They're constantly looking for food.
That's where we normally expect to see our battery after we've either driven a long distance, or in this case after we've been on shore power for a while. So the interesting thing is going to be whether or not it'll stay at that level after we've started driving again.
thanks everyone for watching our video. It was a really quick overnight trip to Porteau Cove, but we really enjoyed it. It was really relaxing.
Yeah, one of our favorite spots to get to for a quick short overnight or two-nighter.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time.
Till next time.
Just came to Nestor's for some shopping in Squamish, and it's down to 3.3 again.